In the next video about making videos for your business, I'd like to cover small tripods. I know that they're not the most interesting of accessory, but they are necessary if you'd like stable footage. Now, you don't necessarily always need a full-size tripod. Sometimes a small tripod where you can rest your phone or camera on a desk, on a wall, on a car, etc. And also one that you can use to hold the camera or phone steady when you're vlogging. Two of the most popular are the Manfrotto Pixie and the GorillaPod. This is the 1K. Both have advantages and disadvantages, so it's a case of deciding what's best for you and why, but I would strongly recommend that you get at least one of these. The GorillaPod 1K is adequate for mobile phones and light mirrorless cameras. When I say light mirrorless cameras, as in the Fuji X-T10 2030 rather than Fuji X-T1, 2, 3 or Sony A6000 series rather than the A7 series, which are a bit bigger and a bit heavier, and you'd need the you would really need the 3K at least for those. Obviously it's a bit bigger than the Pixie, which has certain advantages. The head on this is pretty good, but this ball head does take quite a bit of tightening to hold a heavier camera in place. However, unlike the Pixie, which actually controls by pressing the button and it moves at different angles but not 90 degrees, this one can rotate to 90 degrees. Now that's not just advantageous for portrait shoots, but it's also advantageous if you're using your phone to take video when you're out and about and you have nowhere really to rest your phone. What I normally do is extend it to something like this, and I rest it against my shoulders as such and just hold it still, and you'd be surprised how stable the footage can be when you're caught on the fly and you need some fairly stable footage, and you can literally just turn your body and pan, and you'd be surprised you can get some very good footage. If you've got a phone that has some stabilisation in it as well and you hold the phone that way, with this you can get footage that's more than acceptable. These are about 30 to 35 pounds. People do use them for vlogging as well, although they're not very comfortable. And obviously the idea of the GorillaPod is these bendy legs where you can wrap them around a handrail or a branch or something like that to put your camera phone anywhere. This I feel is much more comfortable for vlogging. I feel that I can hold the phone or camera much more stable with this. It's quick, you're not forever straightening the legs like you're doing on this one, just open or close. And because it is of a rigid nature, this ball head is actually quite strong. Definitely, especially in the upright position, this would have no problem in supporting the weight of not only the smaller mirrorless cameras but the larger mirrorless cameras too, provided they don't have a whopping 70 to 200 or equivalent lens on them, because then there would be, I don't think the weight would support it, because there would be lateral pressure on it. These are about 20 to 25 pounds depending where you buy them from. They're very handy. It is something you should always have in your kit. I would invest in one of these before thinking about a larger tripod, which I will cover in another video. Definitely worthwhile, very important. If you use this with something like one of these Ulanzi phone holders as well, realistically you have a substantial tripod. Certainly for a phone or small camera, you have a substantial phone holder that can take a mic on the top, so you are literally set up. You can have a camera with a mic, a phone with a mic, and you've got everything that you need for vlogging on the go at any time. And this is not a lot of money, and if you actually invest the 40-50 pounds to get a Rode Video Micro to go on the top with this, your audio quality will be very good. And the Video Micro combined with this dead cat means that you can be out in the windiest of days and you won't get that horrible wind noise that you get when you're using the phone audio. So that's my thoughts on your initial support for phones and small cameras. If you have any questions, as always, contact me directly, and I'll see you in the next video.